All right, so we are in the process right now of doing the PowerBrake upgrade. So this thing's gonna stop on a dime. We're also putting together a new set of wheels and tires, and we're gonna go check those out. Dave, one last time.
All right, Alex, this is looking pretty good.
Yeah, so Hal has the Elkas in place. We're just buttoning everything up. We're gonna get the control arm back up, but before we get too far, we should look at the old suspension and just see like how bad the preload was on this spacer
Oh wow,
kit.
it's kind of got a curve to it a little bit.
Yeah, you can kind of see like how much pressure it's under.
But I mean, we were in a position where we needed to get the Tundra built. We needed to get the fender off of the larger tires a little bit.
We needed some height. We wanted to run 35s, and the truck was brand new, so you know, like we're working with what was available at the time, and now we're working with Elka to work with theirs.
What do you like most about this? I mean, other than the design and the build quality of this, everything's anodized, right? So.
And I mean, they're from Canada, so I think they have the salt and crappy roads in mind. The 2.5 DCs are fully adjustable, and like I mentioned before, they come preset from the factory. So once the suspension's done, we're gonna get the power brakes installed and get it aligned.
And then we'll get this thing out and take it for a test drive too.
For sure.
Clear comment, idiot.
You can see here we're in the process of trimming up the dust shield right now. So you need to make some room for the caliper here. We're actually going to go around and kind of clean up the whole thing just to make a bunch of room. If you get a rock stuck between your rotor and the dust shield, that noise will drive you crazy, and then you start thinking there's something wrong with your vehicle. So when you're looking at the two rotors side by side, you have the stock one here, you have PowerBrakes here. PowerBrakes is a two-piece rotor. Some of the differences that you'll notice is these are slotted. That helps with heat, but one of the major differences you'll see is on the side is there's going to be a ton more vents, and then this color code here is it'll change colors based on the temperature of your brakes. So if you're running hot, the red will turn white. If you're running normal temperatures, the green and blue will turn white. So it's kind of like an indicator of if your calipers are hanging up or if they're functioning properly. What's also cool is you find the same thing on the back of the caliper. You can also see while we're over here that the bleeder screw is kind of hidden inside the caliper rather than being exposed. So like if we're talking like rocks and off-roading, or if you're like driving in like the desert and a rock gets kicked up, you're not going to break off that bleeder screw and lose your brakes. You'll find a lot of power brakes on race cars in Dakar. So if it's strong enough for Dakar, it's definitely strong enough for our trails. So you can see over here, we've cut away the whole dust shield all the way around it. We're in the process now. We're going to put the adapter for the PowerBrake caliper, put the caliper on there. This kit comes with braided stainless steel lines, so we'll have new brake lines, and then we'll bleed the whole set.
The suspension's done, the tires are done, the wheels are done, and the brakes are done. How's it driving?
Yeah, the suspension kind of feels like a cloud. It feels very good. I'm excited to see what we get ourselves into come Expo season when we get out west and put this thing on some trails. This truck's a little big for trails on the East Coast, but West Coast, we'll have some fun with it and put the suspension to a test. Yeah, we're not gonna do like a brake test like when you see people put up like a parking cone and go up to 50 and slam on the brakes compared to the old ones. We're gonna stop faster than we were with our stock brakes, and we know that for a fact just based on the kit and how much R&D goes into the PowerBrake stuff. We had the PowerBrakes on our Tacoma too, and I off-roaded that for like 2 years. And when those brakes get a little bit of heat in them, you frickin' stop. So that's gonna be a wrap on our upgrade video for the Tundra. The suspension feels awesome, brakes are great. We're gonna be at all the Overland Expo, so make sure you come check us out. Don't forget to like and subscribe and smash that bell for notifications. We'll see you on the next one.